YouTube? It's Justin Boulevard here, and welcome to my next vid, and this is a real special one, since my channel has just hit the 100 subscriber mark. So a big thanks to everyone that has subscribed to my channel and liked and shared every one of my vids. And as a special just for you, I'm doing my first product review here on, as you can see right there by the Windows logo at the side there, I'm doing a product review on the Microsoft Surface Pro 3 tablet. And then this is the one right there. So I'm going to be covering most of the features, mostly the specs, and a few of the features, plus I'll show you one of the features that it has there. So it's going to be a really good one, and I hope you'll get a lot of that experience out of there. And I'm also going to do a comparison of this tablet to other tablets that you probably would know. But first, let's get on down to the specs. And here's the design there. And I have to say, this design right there, quite neat there. Quite neat there. As it has, there's two cameras. There's one at the front and one at the back, both 5 megapixels there. So I'll just show you real quick. So there's that one camera right there. I don't know if you can see it there. Let me just zoom this in here. So yeah, there it is right there. It's quite neat there. Quite neat there. And I'll just flip it over to the other side here. And you can see there's a mini USB port, and there's a USB 3.0 port. That's quite neat there. And you can see the kickstand right there. It's quite neat there. So yeah, there's the other camera there, if you can plainly see right there. So that's generally what it is. Anyways, and then there's those buttons there. I'll just show you there. There's the power button right there to turn it on, and along the other side, as I turn it over, there's the volume up and down button. So hopefully you remember all that. Anyways, let me just flip this back around so you can have a look. So those are all the sides right there. It's a really neat tablet there, and it's quite a nice one. It weighs in at 1.75 pounds, which is quite light. Quite light. So a little bit heavier than most other tablets there. And I'll give you the comparison versus all the other tablets. Well, one of them to be exact. So it's really good. So there are several models out there, and the dimensions there, it's 7.93 by 11.5 by 0.36 inches. So hopefully remember that. The length 7.93, the width 11.5, and the height is 0.36. So if it were laying down, so it's really good, really good. And it comes in several specifications there. This one is the Core i3 processor running at 1.5 gigahertz, 4 gigs of RAM preloaded, and this is a 12-inch Retina display, displaying at a resolution of 2160 by 1440, and it uses multi-touch display, so you can get the feeling of what a real tablet is. And there are several models out there in terms of the specifications that you get, and the terms of the storage you get. There's several out there. This one has 64 gigabytes of solid-state memory there, but there's also a microSDXC memory card slot you can plug in, and supports up to 128 gigabytes. And there's a headphone and microphone jack, which I showed you there as well. Now, I do have a micro SD card plugged into it, So I'm not going to show you any of the pics there because you know how this goes. And in terms of the Wi-Fi, it has built-in Wi-Fi 802.11a and C, and comes in with built-in Bluetooth, in this version 4.0 to be exact, so you can plug in and connect things through Bluetooth, such as the Arc mouse right there. I don't know if you can see right there, but it's really good, and it's a great alternative there. And you can see right there, you can see as I move around here, very useful. You just have to make sure you get that plugged in and everything will go. And I have to say, it's a really good tablet, one of the best around. And it's really good. And it does a really good job keeping those system updates up to date. Of course, you can change those settings in the Windows Update settings there via the control panel. It's quite neat. Now, in terms of battery life, it'll go up to, you can browse the web for up to 9 hours on a fully charged battery, and it's a really good deal. And it does last a few days on standby. I believe it's 3 days or something like that. I'll put the number of days in the screen there, just so you can figure that out. So there it is right there. So it's really neat to see how everything turns out, and it's a really good one. I'm just gonna go show real quick the camera app here.
5 minutes later.
Now, unfortunately, couldn't show you the camera app there because not enough light in here, but I'm not sure what more to say there, but you do get the idea. If I happen to find a place with lighting, I will show it to you, probably in a separate vid. But in terms of this configuration there, it's really good there, so make sure you go check that out. Now, on to the prices of some of those things. I'm going to begin with the accessories that I have plugged in here. So first one I'm going to go show you there is this elegant keyboard right there. And it's really good there, the Surface Pro type color keyboard there that attaches to the bottom of the tablet there. Of course, you can see how it all lines up there. So yeah, you can see how this goes. It's really neat there, and of course it attaches through.
10 seconds later.
Yeah, so yeah, you can see that port right there, and it just attaches like so. So hopefully remember that. It's really good to see how it all goes in, and then this goes like that, so you can make it like an actual laptop or notebook computer, and it's really good. Now, in case you're wondering how much can you get it for, you can get it anywhere between $50 and $170, so that's quite neat. And also, last but not least, the Microsoft Surface Arc mouse right there that I have there. It comes in several colors there. This one is the brown, in case you're wondering. And you can get that for $80. So it's a really good deal. It definitely is worth it, especially when you don't need to plug in a real mouse through the one USB port, because there's only one. So that's generally how it is. Alright, so now onto the specifications there in terms of your need for it in terms of the tablet. So, how much can you get it for? It starts off at $799 for the 64 gig solid state drive version with the i3 processor. And if you're looking to go more storage there on the i3 128 gigs, it's $899. And for those that want to go i5 with 128 gigs solid state storage, it's $999. And for those that are looking to go i5 with 256 gigs of storage, it's $1,299. And for those that want to go i7, 256 gigs solid state drive, it's $1,549, all the way up to $1,949 for those that want to get the one with 512 gigs of solid state memory and an i7 processor built in. So that's generally how this goes. So hopefully you can remember all that. Now, is it worth getting the Surface Pro 3 tablet? Absolutely. Just have to make sure you get some investment there, but it definitely works out. Now, on to comparisons to one of the other tablets that you probably might have. So, I'll just show it to you in comparison to the iPad 2 that I have there. I'll just show it to you real quick here. So, I hope you're ready for this. So there it is. There's the iPad 2 right there. I don't know if I... let's see. Let me just move this out of the way so you can see better. So, in terms of the size right there, if I can bring up this. So, so there's not much size difference, but so yeah, it definitely looks a little bit shorter in length as far as everything goes, because I'm sure you know how everything turns out. So so it's so a little bit shorter in the width, and a little bit on height there, but still really good. And I'm sure you probably know how this goes. So now, don't get me wrong, still like those two tablets there. But if I had to choose which one had the most power, definitely the Surface Pro 3, because it's really good and it delivers a whole lot more. And it does a really good job taking selfie pics, so hopefully you got a lot of that experience out of there. It's really good, and it definitely is worth it. So as you can tell right there, it is a really slick looking tablet there, and it is definitely worth getting. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, if I were to rate this tablet, I give it a perfect 10 right there, because it does a really good job, especially when you're doing some more advanced stuff, such as video editing. Well, not powerful video editing, but you get how it goes. So, hopefully remember that. And it does a really good job handling some of the gaming. So, mostly the ones that you get from the App Store. So, really good to get into that, and make sure you take some time, enjoy it, and let me know how it goes. But anyways, that is it for my first ever review on the Microsoft Surface Pro 3 tablet. Hopefully you did enjoy this video, found this very useful there. Hopefully I didn't miss out on any extra information there, but now if I did, you can leave it in the comments below this vid, so make sure to remember that. But I very much covered most of the stuff. I'm not going to cover mostly everything about this, just most of the stuff that I know about it, so so it's really good. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, found this review quite useful, make sure you give it a thumbs up by clicking the like button below this vid. If I can get this, you know which one I'm talking about. Also, don't forget to share the vid with your friends by clicking the share button, and if you want to see more vids from this channel and be notified when new ones come around, make sure you hit that subscribe button below this vid, and also don't forget to turn on the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of the other stuff that I post. And it's quite neat there. I do have to say, this tablet is definitely a real charm, and it is really something really special. can't say anymore. And once again, a big thanks to those 100 subscribers out there that went on to my channel, liked every single one of my vids, especially the latest one. And hopefully it'll do the same for this vid too. So that's always a good thing to remember. And I'm definitely looking forward to going to seeing this later on. Yeah. And you know how much I like cars, so that's definitely one of them. Anyways, enough of that car talk there. I have to go wrap this up. So I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone. Peace.